Hi, my name is Art, and in this video I'm going to show you how you could write data into CSV file. CSV file is comma separated values file, right? So that's another format how you could get data into Excel or from Excel. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video how to write data into a text file, please watch it because it will make so much sense. Because here in this video, we're also going to be using function open. But first thing first, Python comes with built-in modules. So you could Google it and see Python built-in modules. So one of them is CSV module. So I'm going to use import CSV module. All right, so it comes standard if you already have Python. So then I'm going to create a variable name file, and you could use banana, whatever works. I use file because file makes more sense. It's not because just that's some kind of keyword and Python knows that that's supposed to be a file. I use function open. Again, I showed open in my previous video. If you're not sure what open does, you could always run help on open. And you see here there is module, there is mode R, but we want to write data into a file. So here I have to come up with some kind of file name. So I'm gonna call it like my CSV file .csv, and then I'm going to use that module A. All right, stands, oh man, I'm sorry, A stands for append. We're going to use W, and then we need to use writer. So writer here is just variable name. All right, but writer comes from the CSV module, CSV. If you place period here, now then you'll see all available methods, and the one that I'm looking for is writer. So that's why I'm saving this with the variable name writer. So I want people to understand that that's the writer I'm using here, and here I'll pass a file. All right, now then there is a writer, and then in a writer we have other methods such as write row. And write row, what it will be doing, it will be writing row by row. All right, so let's do this row. Okay, so now we kind of ready to write the data into CSV file. The only thing is kind of missing is those actual rows. Now let me squeeze in here another cell, and suppose here I want to write some data. So let's say that's going to be my data, and my data will be coming in form of list of lists. All right, and then each list will contain data, let's say 10, 20, 30, and then 40, 50, 60, and then 70, 80, 90. All right, so what's going on here? So here I have a list of lists, and each smaller list will be my row. So here in each list you could place some data, and that would be row. So next thing I should do, I need to iterate through data, and data is a list, so I could use a for loop. For let's say a list, or let's say a row probably would be better name in data. And let me stop right here, comment this out, just want to make sure you understand what's going on. Let me print row, and you see that would be row. So now all I have to do is to write the data into my CSV file, and then I need to do file close, because remember it's better to save the data. So close. If you run this data now, first of all, here you see there is my CSV file. I'll try to open it. Just bear with me for a second. with so here I'm finding the same file. Now you cannot open it from here because unfortunately Jupyter cannot read CSV file, but you could click here and open it with numbers if you use Mac or Microsoft Excel. All right, so then you could actually open it. All right, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. You see, we got that. We got this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We got that data.